Hello there! In the next couple of minutes, you are going to learn how you can turn your iPhone or your iPad into an eye and head tracker with the help of the Eyeware Beam app. So let's head on over to the Beam Quickstart guide and see what are all the steps that you need to take in order to turn your iPhone or your iPad into an eye tracker or a head tracker. There are some minimal requirements. You need to have a PC with Windows 10 or later, an iPhone or an iPad that supports Face ID and which has iOS 13 or later, and a phone stand to have more stability for your phone and not allow it to slide, which is very important. Step 1, we need to download and install the Beam iOS app and the Beam PC software. So please head on over to beam.eyeware.tech. This is the landing page. If you scroll down, you'll be able to see a list of games that are head tracking enabled. Click on View All to get a full list of 190 games you can play with head tracking. And if you scroll down some more, you'll be able to access a list of supported iOS devices. Please take a few moments to see if your device is in this list and if you can start to have head tracking integrated in games now. Head on back to the landing page, click on Download on the App Store, and you'll be able to see the app that you need to install on your iPhone. It's called Eyeware Beam, so please take your phone and install the app. We're now going to the App Store, typing in Eyeware Beam. There we have it. We're gonna install it. When the app opens, it's gonna prompt you for your email address. This is where we're gonna send you a download link for the desktop app installer, which you'll need to install on your Windows PC. Now go to your email inbox. You should have received an email with this subject: WinPC download Eyeware Beam head and eye tracking, and you will have the installer right here. So when you click on the download button, you'll be automatically taken to this page. Choose a destination folder and the installer will begin to download instantly. After it downloads, you just have to go through the installation wizard and that's going to be it. Open the installer, run through the wizard, and this is it. You now have installed both the iOS Beam app and the WinPC app. Let's check if your PC and your iPhone or iPad are connected to the same Wi-Fi network. So let's see what's the name of the Wi-Fi network the PC is connected to and check if it's the same Wi-Fi network that the phone is connected to. We can see that it is. And now for any other Wi-Fi networks that you have saved in your iPhone, please open them. I don't have any saved. But for the ones that you do have saved and you don't want to automatically connect to by mistake, please select them and turn auto join off. Next, we're going to make sure that eye tracking and head tracking are going to happen on the screen you want it to. Let's go to System Settings, Display. You can see that I have a multiple screen setup. And the screen that eye tracking and head tracking is enabled for, in my case, is screen number 3. And how you enable this is that you're defining screen number 3, in my case, as being your main display. So please choose the screen you want to enable eye tracking and head tracking for and make sure that it's defined as your main display. Let's open the desktop app Beam. In the meanwhile, please place your phone underneath or beside your screen. Mine is placed centrally and underneath my main monitor. And we are going to do the setup and go through the calibration process for turning your phone into a head tracker. Click Next. As we've said before, make sure your device and computer are connected to the same Wi-Fi network. And please keep in mind to keep the iOS app open at all times. Beam will not stream any data if in the background. Next, make sure your iOS app is open and tap on Streaming. Hit Next, and please enter here your IP address, the one that is visible on your iPhone screen. Perfect. Hit Save. Connection established successfully. This means that your computer and your phone are communicating and Beam is ready to stream head tracking for this screen that you've selected here. Hit next. Here you will have an onboarding video, so we will hit play and I'll just let you watch it. In this next step, make sure that your face is centered and that you choose the position of your device. My position here is vertical and with the notch facing upwards. When I'm ready, I click next. Also, please make sure that your face is well lit, that you have a good light source if needed, and make sure that your microphone is not placed like this so that there's absolutely nothing coming in between the iPhone and your face so that tracking can be done accurately. In the next steps, we are going to calibrate the head tracking device to your face and your particular movements. It's very important that you don't move the device, that you keep your position as before, that your face is well lit, and please, when clicking on the calibration points in the next screen, don't blink. Make sure to have your eyes open when clicking on the green dots. And calibration was completed successfully. And this is it. You're officially now using your iPhone or your iPad as an eye or head tracker. These purple dots here, they're a representation of your eyes. And as you can see, they indicate how your eyes are moving, in which direction they're looking, and also they indicate the movement of your head as well. This is the Beam PC software itself. Whenever you want to check whether tracking is working properly, you just need to come here. These are your eye beams. They will be moving as you're moving your head, and the state of the app should be connected tracking. This is the place where you can turn your eye tracking bubble on from this switch, and if you want to turn it off, it's just as easy again. Whenever you feel that calibration is not working properly, you can just hit this button here, recalibrate, and it will take you once again through the 9-point calibration process that we've been through before. If you can't find the app, just head on over to the tray menu. This is the Eyeware Beam PC icon. Just click on it and there you have it. You're done. This was the onboarding process and you've just managed to turn your iPhone or your iPad into an eye and head tracker. If you want to learn more about how you can use your eye tracking bubble as an overlay in your live streams, be sure to check out this video here. And if you want to learn more about using head tracking as an input signal with Eyeware Beam in your games, make sure to check out this video here.